Jason Rzucidlo reporting for AmericaJR.com, being joined by actress Lindsay Janisse. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Very good. First, please tell me a little bit about how you got started in the acting business.
Yeah, sure. Well, I grew up as a dancer at a dance studio called Dynamic Dances, or Dance Dynamics Performing Arts Center, in Walled Lake. And I danced there all through high school and moved out to LA to pursue mostly a dancing career. And then I booked the show Wicked, which is playing on Broadway. And that's kind of how I got into theater.
Okay. Now, you're going to be in the new play Rock of Ages. Can you talk about the plot for that?
Yeah, well, it's it's an 80s jukebox musical. All of the songs that you remember from that time, all the songs that you still sing and love when they come on. And Constantine Morales of American Idol is our lead. He plays Drew in the show, and it's about him as a rocker, and there's a little bit of a love story that's involved, and a lot of partying.
Okay. And for your character, what will you be doing?
Yeah, well, the actual name of my character is the Young Groupie, but I'm one of the ensemble members. There's 3 girls that are waitresses throughout the show, and I'm one of them.
Oh, very cool.
Lots of dancing and singing.
So how does it feel to be coming back home since you were raised in Wixom?
Oh, it's amazing. It's actually pretty surreal to think about dancing at the Fisher and going to see shows there when I was younger, and it's been a while since I was back home, almost 10 years. So it's going to be nice to be back and be able to be there for 2 weeks and see everyone and hopefully have them come see me.
That's right. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Why do you think Rock of Ages is so popular since it was nominated for 5 Tony Awards?
I think that it's a very well-written show, very well-directed, very well choreographed, very well arranged. All the components in it are pretty stellar, and it all comes together to just create this great time. And everyone that comes at the end of the night, everyone's always standing and cheering, and you get these fake lighters when you come into the show that you can light up and wave around in your favorite songs, and it's just a party every time you come. It's like a rock and roll concert almost for theater. Very
good. Now, as you mentioned before, you starred in Wicked on Broadway and in L.A. What was that like?
I started the show in L.A. and then moved to Broadway.
What was that experience like?
Oh, I mean, it was amazing. It was, it's a big ensemble show, and it's a huge production, and it's been running for a while, and it was nice to be a part of such a well-known show. I really loved being in Wicked.
Okay. What's next for you after this play? Any movies, TV shows, anything?
Well, no, I'm hoping to go back to New York and do some more theater.
Okay. Now, would you consider doing a movie or TV show in Michigan with the state's 42% tax incentive?
With the state's 42% tax, I would consider doing a movie in Michigan. It would just depend on the work schedule.
Okay. Now, what would be your advice to students, maybe going into theater or film, trying to find their first big break?
Yeah, I would say if you're trying to do theater, going to school is a great start. You get the base of what you need and all the classes that you need and proper training, and that isn't the route that I went, but it's a more direct route. Or acting, it's taking the classes that you need, getting to know the people that you need to know, and finding an agent, and you just get on the websites that are associated with whatever you're looking into, and find out who you need to know and where you need to be as far as auditions and classes and seminars and socials and all of that stuff. You just have to be involved.
All right. Any other comments about the Rock of Ages or anything else?
Yes, just for everyone in Detroit to come see it. I promise they'll love it. It's such a good time. It's all the songs that you love from the '80s: Journey, White Snake, Pat Benatar, Twisted Sister, all of those. So if you come, you're going to have a good time.
All right, thanks a lot. It was nice speaking with you today.
You too.
Copyright 2010, AmericaJR.com, Detroit, Michigan, USA.